So I'm going to do a video quick. I'll make it quick this time because I know I ramble on. But up for sale is a Longines HydroConquest 41 millimeter. It is the previous generation with the aluminum insert. I said in my previous videos I don't often sell my collection and watches for my collection, and this is a loved watch. I collected this probably around 2015. Like I said, it's discontinued. It's a 41 millimeter model with the blue dial, the beautiful starburst in the sun dial. And the reason why I'm selling it is because I just acquired a Datejust two-tone, which I just did a video on that, and an Omega Speedmaster JDM model, and those with adding those to my collection's getting a bit big, so I'm kind of going through and maybe I might sell one or two watches, and like I said, periodically, maybe over the years, I'll sell a piece or two, but to me, they're collectible items that increase in value. And this model is discontinued. The new ceramic models has a planar dial, and it's just not to my liking. If you like it, great. But if you're looking for the previous model in like mint condition, like brand new, you're gonna like this. So this is the. It has all the boxing that you would have got if you would have bought it at the store or at retail. You're getting everything you would have got. So here's the outer box, the inner box. I'll take that out. All right, we'll put this here. And you get the manual. I'll show you the thick Bible-like manual here. It's thick. It probably covers a lot of models, I'm guessing. But it does have, this is what you would have got with it. It's got some references, and it's got the warranty card for this watch. So obviously the warranty is no longer active because I think it was a 3-year. Now keep in mind that Longines is part of the Swatch Group, which also owns Omega and other well-known names. Now I compare this watch directly with my 90s Bond Seamaster, which that references 2531.80. Now that's the 300 Pro. With the wave dial, and to me this is a more affordable version of that, new for new. So this was retail around $1,300, I believe, and I'm asking about I'd like to get $1,000 for it, and including plus shipping, hopefully in the United States or wherever, it doesn't matter. So the buyer will pay shipping. So this is the 41 millimeter previous generation with the aluminum insert. It's got the beautiful blue starburst dial in the sunlight. It is like brand new. If you know anything, if anybody's, and I've sold a couple pieces over the years, and I mean, you're talking maybe one piece every year or two or three or something like that, and it's just to weed out my collection for the ones that are to put some money back in my account for the purchases that I did for other watches, because to me these are like we pass these on to the next person to enjoy. I just bought that Datejust and that Speedmaster, and that was in somebody else's possession, and it passes to me, and then when I'm done with it or whatever, it'll pass to somebody else to enjoy. So watches are probably will outlast us. So that's the beauty of them. So this is a very well-built tank-like piece, and like I said, it's comparable to and in the same family and made by under the same umbrella of company as the Omega Speedmaster. It's got the 300 meters of water resistance. It's got Luminova, Super Luminova Lume. It's got a 2824-2 Elabor grade, which ETA is part of the family of Swatch, so they have privy to access to the ETA movements in the family. So this is like I said, an Elabor grade. It's I want to say, and I'll correct it if I'm wrong, it's Longines caliber L3.642, but I'm going to post this model number and the caliber number. But again, it's a higher end available end 2824-2 with some perlage, the jeweling, and whatever tweaks Longines does to it. for their own for their own brand. So 41 millimeters, and it's just a beautiful watch. It's a beautiful bracelet. What's really neat about this particular watch, and one of my complaints with anything called a dive watch, and maybe it's just my old vintage side, is if you're going to call it a dive watch and have 300 meters of depth, and this is from a trusted brand, so I guarantee you this is probably 300 plus. You won't be able to go that far, but it's got the milled out clasp. What is really cool about this bracelet is that it has a true diver's clasp. That was a big selling point to me. Now, will you ever use it as a desk diver? No, but let's stick in the family of tradition. If you're going to call your watch a dive watch, and the Omega Seamaster has also has a diver's extension, you should have. Unlike, that's my critique about the Tudor Black Bay. It's supposed to be a dive watch. I know it's supposed to be vintage, and a lot of the vintage models that it's kind of referencing from the 50s with the no crown guards, they didn't have diver's extensions. But in my opinion, if you're going to make something similar to this, you need to have a diver's extension. And is it useless for most people? Yes. But is it a nostalgia? Yeah. So and it's got a really positive click. Like I said, beautiful polished milled clasp with the Longines name. Very positive feeling. Like I said, $1,000 is what I'm looking to get, our best offer, plus shipping. Shipping will be whatever UPS charges. I'll insure it. I insure it. So if I get $1,000, I'm going to insure it for $2,000, because if it ever got lost in shipping, and I don't expect it to, which the insurance should be much for that, I would like to get my $1,000 back and pay first I would pay the buyer $1,000 if it ever got lost and back. I'd reimburse them first. So you can look at my name on Watch You Seek. I have sold watches and have good history, and when I make a description of a watch, it is as is. Now with YouTube, of course, you can do video reviews, which helps people in their buying, which I didn't do for a couple earlier watches I sold. But like I said, over 10 years, I've sold maybe 2 or 3 on Watch You Seek, so that's not a lot. And there's the Omega, the Longines case back. Beautiful watch. It's going to be hard to let it go, but I don't wear it much. And you're going to get an extra link. So my wrists are pretty big. Right now it's size for an 8-inch wrist, and I'll put it on my wrist because I do have some meaty wrist. And it fits very comfortably with this bracelet. It's a very nice band. And there it is. And you'll have an extra link in case you even have a larger wrist. You can put it on. But you're going to get everything that came with it when it was new. These are all the retail items, the hang tag. So some collectors, they love this stuff. They want to get everything like it was with the experience of buying it brand new. So there you go. Any questions, just make a comment. I'll send you my email address. We can talk, and I accept payment through PayPal. And once I receive payment, I'll properly box up the watch and get it shipped out to you ASAP. Okay, thanks.